also picked up a gentleman that ended up being the state emergency management director. And so accidentally getting into these type of people, and then later on with Jeffrey's help, we kind of formalized it into how can we do this on purpose. And so that kind of what you're looking for.
That's the story.
Okay.
Did you hire that employee?
Yes, that employee is still with us. So you want to hire an employee, you can't engineer a better process.
So, tell us about how you well, two types of targets.
Two types of targets. First type of target, type 1, we kind of identified as people that, through their name recognition, would lend credibility to your business, i.e. like the governor. As far as an actual client, we don't generate a lot of revenue off of him, but he has since been giving us testimonials, both audio and written, that we can use in our advertising, and people recognize his name. So it's good to have those type of champions in your client list. Type 2 are the type of people that are not only influential in your community, but have what would be your ideal business, whatever you've identified that to be.
So your process is to focus on both of these.
Correct.
Okay, this will need some explanation, John.
Yes. This is a map of our coverage area. We are in a more rural setting.
So the Silver Star is John's business, and the Red Star is where, as of this year, you have the majority of your business. The blue stars are the capitals, which also means where the money is in these counties in Kentucky.
Basically, we started off in Anderson County. As you can see right now, the bulk of our business is in Franklin County, which is the state capital, Frankfort. We had to spread out just because of the nature of the geography. For instance, I came from Illinois. There's close to 20 million people in the metroplex of Chicago, which is not where I'm from, but the whole state of Kentucky is over. So it's a very rural state. Fayette County had the biggest population center. That would be Lexington, Kentucky, the second largest city in Lexington, and that whole county is 300,000, maybe 300, 340. Scott County there. Georgetown, Kentucky is a high-growing area. They have a Toyota plant there that employs 16,000 people. So that's why that area is identified. And in Franklin County, obviously, we have the bulk of our business, and it's also state capital, which is there's a lot of influencers in that area. So that's kind of the areas we want to grow into. But we also service the satellites as well.
So there's a 1 no and 3 yeses. What are those?
Yeah. As far as the strategy, we decided not to actually implement it in Anderson County because we're already known that, and that's probably where we're most recognized. So that and the business potential is not there. Our potential for growth is going to be in Franklin, Scott, and Fayette County.
So the strategy, you're actually going to see his business strategy for this coming year, and it's aimed at where the yeses are, the stars. So, step 3, identify your target list.
Basically what we did is we brought our key guys together and tried to identify them first by who you know. Who can we identify just off the top of our head would be somebody that would be influential or would be an ideal customer for us. And that, basically we wanted a goal of 100 names. 100 people that we were going to try to target that would help our business. With that, we got about half our list. Then after that, we actually sent our guys out driving. Okay, try to find some properties that would fit our business, ones we would like to have, and then through homework and investigation, find out who owned them or had control over the services that we wanted to market to them. We also had a criteria for saying no, and I think you need to have that. One of our guys wanted to put a bunch of contractors on the list. Not that contractors can't fit this mold, but our ideal client was probably not going to come from that. So we kind of, to narrow the focus a little bit, we told them no contractors. But you can set your own criteria, but I would definitely.
Yeah, let me check. So in your model, you are not looking for contractors. Some of you do rely on contractors for your referral base. So it
tax records you can go to, and you can get a lot of this information, so. Also, you can use chamber lists, business, like at least in Kentucky, everybody has to have a business license in the county to operate, so you can get lists of business licenses that have personal information as well, so you can find this information.
So what was your goal when you put together the list? You said you put together a list of 100 people. We're going to show you his actual list. You know what? We'll just stop right there.
Okay.
So, is that legible? So you have type 1 and type 2. Just explain that again.
Again, type 1 are people that have name recognition, but don't necessarily have your ideal interest as far as business is concerned. You're not going to make a lot of money, but people are going to recognize it, and if you can turn them into a champion of your business, you're going to get referrals from them because they know a lot of people, etc. Your type 2 are your ideal clients. Those are the ones you're looking for. And so, basically what we have here, this is not the complete, this is kind of a condensed. It will show what type they are, what business entity, if they're a type 2, that they're tied to, the number of locations that they control. Just to kind of give you an idea, you've got type 1s, county judges, county clerks, mayors, etc. of the various communities.
So just take us through a couple of these rationale for some of your type 1, type 2.
Type 1, we decided to start with the basics. In Kentucky, a lot, especially on the rural communities, some of these political positions are for life. I don't know if you guys have that situation in Pennsylvania where a county is predominantly one party. And so some of these positions they get elected, they're going to be there forever because they'll never have an opposition. Kentucky is very, very much that way, especially in the rural areas. So we look for someone that has longevity, and some of these positions are ones that you see there. So if we're going to tie our name to somebody and try to get a champion, we want one that's going to be around for a while. And so we just went with the basics: find the mayors, find the county judges, and find the county clerks, and we're going to try to make them our clients.
And type 2, actual potential clients.
Type 2, I'll use number 4 there, that particular gentleman, Dave Roberts. We already have one of that bank's branches in our home county, and we did a design build on a remodel. They remodeled both branches in the town. We got that work, and I actually have met him twice already. Interesting gentleman. He actually was president of a larger bank that has about 50 locations in central Kentucky. He retired. He then, this particular bank here was actually bought from another bank. I don't know if you're having that in our area. It's in your area as well. A lot of banks changing hands, but these branches were bought. He was hired to come in and oversee this buyout. So he's going to be there for a short time, but